Easel. Have you ever heard of that word?
I always hear this word, but I don't know what it means.
Hi guys, it's Lorna, the business owner and face behind the brand Lorna Rsvp. Welcome back to my channel, and today I am joined by my best friend Megan, and we're going to be bringing you some wedding terminology and discussing the definitions. So even if you don't know what these words mean, it's okay. Meg's not from the wedding industry, so we're here to help you today come across any terminology you might hear and make sure that you're not too nervous about hearing them. There'll be a template for you to download for free, and it will be live on my blog this month as well. Let's get started. So the first word, Megan. Have you ever heard of the word applique?
Oh, okay. I feel like that's something to do with lace.
Yeah.
Like an overlay, maybe.
Yeah. Now, Meg's is from like the dancing, performing industry,
Yes.
so you probably will have heard of this word.
Yeah.
So applique, the definition I have here for you is that if you are a bride, you'll hear this term a lot when you start dress shopping.
Oh.
So there is lace on a lot of wedding dresses, isn't there? It's a way of creating texture and creating a 3D effect using a piece of lace or other fabric that is sewn onto a basic fabric.
I love lace, so I'll be hearing that
Yes.
loads when I go wedding shopping.
You'll probably end up with applique on your dress.
Probably.
Okay, next word is the word, well, two words, backdrop.
Backdrop, okay.
Pretty self-explanatory, don't you
I'd say
think?
so, like in photos.
Yeah.
Maybe like a backdrop behind you. What's behind you?
Yes. So this says a painted screen or a piece of cloth which usually hangs down behind the wedding cake or opposite the photo booth.
Okay.
So if you think about a venue, you're probably going to have a backdrop behind something that's like a main attraction.
Yeah.
So like the cake.
Okay.
More recently, it's taken on new forms such as flower walls, prosecco walls,
Yes.
which allow for the perfect photo opportunity for that Instagram-worthy wedding. Next one, I know you're going to know the answer. Bouquet.
Oh, so like your flowers.
Yeah. Who
Yeah.
holds a bouquet in a wedding?
The bride.
Yes.
Bridesmaids.
Yeah, amazing. So these are bundles of flowers which can be found in various sizes and styles that you and your bridal party will carry down the aisle. Yeah. Perfect. I knew you knew that one. Buttonaire.
Oh, buttonaire.
Have you heard that word before?
No.
Oh, that's
Never.
interesting.
I mean,
What's your guess?
I mean something to do with a button. I don't know. I've never heard of that.
Yeah. Okay. So this is like flowers for traditionally men. So men traditionally wear these on their left-hand side.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Over their heart. But you may also opt for a buttonaire for an alternative to a corsage for like your grandmother.
Oh, okay.
If you've got like a nan of the bride and she wants to
Yeah.
wear that instead of a corsage. So they're for your loved ones. But usually traditionally for men.
Oh,
There you go. Next one is a bustle. B-U-S-T-L-E.
Bustle.
Bustle.
Hmm.
What's a bustle?
Is that something? You know what? I don't know. Maybe something to do with the dress.
Yes.
Something on? Is it on the back of the dress?
Good guess.
Yeah.
This is a tailoring trick which features loops, buttons, or ribbons used to pull up and tuck the train of a dress to make moving easier.
Oh, okay.
So you know when you want to have a bit of a disco in the evening, but you've got a really long train.
Yes.
It's a trick to make it a little bit shorter so you can still move.
Oh, okay.
There are
that's
French
handy.
bustles and American bustles. There's two different types.
Okay.
Next one is a celebrant. Have you ever heard what a celebrant might be?
No.
No?
Oh, no. I'm really bad at this.
No, it's fine.
Celebrant.
It's sort of a play on the word celebrate. isn't it?
Celebrate.
Mm.
Yeah. So.
Do you think it's a person? Do you think it's a thing you do?
Celebrant. Oh, I didn't even think of a person. That's probably.
Oh, I just gave it away then, didn't I?
Oh, so maybe then. It sounds like a person when I think about it.
Yeah.
A celebrant.
A celebrant. So a
Yeah.
celebrant is a person who can officiate your ceremony and has the power to pronounce you married.
Oh, okay. I was thinking more down the lines of just someone who comes to your wedding, a celebrant.
A celebrant. So if you came to my wedding, you'd be a celebrant.
Yeah.
Not quite, not
No.
quite. A celebrant is a person that when somebody doesn't get married in a religious ceremony,
Yeah.
if they have like a humanist ceremony, a celebrant is the one who pronounces them
Oh, okay.
married.
Okay.
Husband and husband, wife and wife, you know.
Yeah.
Next one, canapes.
Okay.
You know these are?
I think so. Is it like the thing that, you know, they get brought out on a tray, they're like little food and, you know, before like the meals?
Yeah, perfect. So usually a cracker or puff pastry topped with something savoury. However, the words can be used interchangeably for small bites or, now this is where my French comes out, devoirs, served before dinner. But that's what you said, so you got that one right.
Okay.
A centrepiece.
Centerpiece, like in the middle of your table, like flowers.
Yeah.
Or, like, people have like massive things, don't they?
They
in the
do.
centre.
Yeah, you can have them like really tall, really wide, really small. In a wedding context, it can incorporate floral arrangements and candles, and unsurprisingly, they fill the centre of the table. following the chosen theme and decor of the couple. Charger. What do you think a word charger means in a wedding context?
Charger?
Charger. What's your initial thoughts? What do you think?
Well, I think it's somewhere to charge your phone, but charger?
A charger.
Is that a type of person? Maybe?
Could be.
I'm gonna... This is a tough one. Charger. Someone who... I don't know, what roles are there in a wedding? I think it's some sort of person
okay,
who does some sort of like official,
role.
like the officiator,
Okay.
but does something different.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, so actually a charger is a larger plate that's used underneath the food that you'll eat your wedding breakfast off of.
Oh,
So they can often be like glass or beaded or really decorative, and they go underneath your dinner plate, so your plate settings are really pretty before the food comes out.
Oh my goodness.
But maybe we should make a roll of a charger
yeah,
at a
I
wedding.
think so. I think that's a better use of the word.
I think so. They essentially take place of a placemat. Okay, so the next word is corkage.
Corkage, right.
Corkage. It's quite a good word to say.
I mean, corkage.
What do you think?
I'm gonna leave the second part of the word out of this. I'm thinking cork.
Yes.
And when I think cork, I think champagne.
Nice.
Or bottles.
Yep.
And I don't know, my family collect corks. We have like a basket of corks from special occasions.
Oh.
So I don't know, but I don't know at your wedding whether you'd have that many corks yet. So I don't know. I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah, okay, I like that. I like the idea of collecting the corks for the special occasion.
Yeah.
I like that. But actually, a corkage is a charge, which is like a monetary fee, applied by a venue to a client when they bring their own alcohol inside.
Alcohol.
You're
with
right.
cork,
Oh, you're on the right line.
Yeah.
But it's a fee that you have to pay. You can't just rock up to your venue and be like, "This is all my alcohol. I'm going to drink this instead of yours."
No.
If you do, you've got to pay corkage.
Okay.
And the charge is normally made per bottle.
Right.
Next one, corsage. We sort of touched on this.
Yeah. So this is like the flowers that what are they called? The special, not the special people.
Bridal party.
The bridal party. That's what they wear. Yeah.
Yeah. So they're like. It says, just like at your high school prom, you will see these again at your wedding. They're most often given to mothers and grandmothers and are a smaller version of the flowers found in the bridal party's bouquet.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, next one, easel.
Okay, so I feel like I hear this word like all the time.
Yeah. E-A-S-E-L.
I just don't know what it means.
Any guesses?
I feel like it's something to do like when you have the ceremony and you have like the altar. I feel like it's something up there.
Okay, that's a really good guess.
I don't know though.
That's a really good guess. An easel is usually like of a wooden material, and it's usually used to hold your table plan or like a welcome sign.
Okay.
So you're sort of right. It would be used at a ceremony because as you walk in, there'd be an easel. Come take a seat, not aside. We're tying the knot or whatever the rhymes are.
Yeah.
So it'll probably hold one of them, but it's usually wooden or metal.
Yeah, because I feel like I've heard it to do with like art and stuff. So like it holds like a painting.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah.
Okay, next one is sort of a term, exclusive use. What do you think that means? Who do you think would say exclusive use?
Exclusive use. Don't know. Maybe like a sign on, say if you're like, okay, say if you have your wedding in like a hotel.
Yeah.
And on the door it says exclusive use.
Nice.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, so exclusive use would probably be used by a venue. So they'd say hire of a venue or area of a venue for your private use on your wedding day.
Right.
So like you're saying, on a door, that would be exclusive to them.
Yeah,
on
so no one comes in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
A favour. Have you heard of a favour before?
I have.
Have you received a favour? Have you seen a favour? It's not like I owe you a favour.
No, and you don't owe me a favour
Okay.
either. Let me think. A favour, I feel like kind of like an invitation, but not some sort. I feel like they give you a favour. Like they give guests a favour.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's
Okay.
it. Something you give to your guests is a thank you for attending your special day.
Yeah.
And you
So
can
I
be
think-
really imaginative.
I think my brother got married, and I think he gave out little pots of tipsy jam as his favour. I think.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm going through a bit of a story here, but I used to work at a hotel, and their favours were a little bottle of Jägermeister.
Yeah, see?
So, like,
people can really, they get so imaginative. They can incorporate alcohol, they can incorporate something that them and their partner make.
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
like someone's favourite, like tipsy jam.
Yeah.
Yeah, amazing, you got that one. Fondant. What is
Fondant.
fondant? I feel like you're a bit of a I don't want to say that. That'll give it away.
Fondant. I think of two things. Chocolate fondant, which is my favourite dessert ever. But then like fondant icing.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I was going to say you're a bit of a baker, so I'd expect you to know something.
Like, on a cake, fondant icing.
So this is the sugary dough that is used to give cakes a smooth and sleek exterior.
Yeah.
So it can be moulded, dyed and sculpted, and it's edible for some, but for some it is too sweet.
Yeah, oh, I love it. I love it.
You're not one of those people.
No.
Next one, garland.
Garland. Oh, okay. Is that like flowers?
Yeah.
That are in like... I don't know how to
I
describe
love this little...
Okay. I don't know. I did a dance once with a garland of flowers. It's kind of like a loop of flowers.
Ooh.
It was like... I'm not...
Was it over anything? Was it on something?
It was a hula hoop cut in half.
Okay.
With like some green crepe around it, and then like flowers stuck onto it.
That's basically what we're talking about.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically a garland is usually a long design featuring both foliage and flowers, which is what you said about.
Yeah.
That can be used to dress up any surface at your wedding. Weave them among candles at the base of your cake, string them for chandeliers, or drape them over the bar.
Okay.
So the decoration using foliage and flowers. That's what you said. Okay, this one I'm really excited to see what you think. The word gobos. Now I'm not sure anyone not in the wedding industry knows what a gobo is.
No, gobo.
Gobo. It sort of sounds like an abbreviation, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm thinking go-between.
Oh, that's a really good guess.
Gobo.
No, but that makes sense. A gobo is a stencil that is placed in front of your lights, if you're having like lights at your wedding, to create patterns that can be projected onto the dance floor.
Oh,
so some people have like personalised ones. They have Mr. and Mrs. Smith in front of their lights, and then there's a Mr. and Mrs. Smith that moves around the dance floor.
Yeah.
And that's what a gobo is.
Oh, okay.
What about an open bar? The term open bar.
Open bar. So I think that's when your guests can go up to the bar and just get whatever drink they want, not having to pay for it.
Yeah.
You know, the bride and groom paid for it all.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, that's exactly it. A procession. Procession. Procession.
Is that when the bridal party are on the way to the wedding, maybe?
Ooh, close.
I don't know.
A procession is the part of the wedding ceremony where the bridal party members walk down the aisle.
Oh,
That's
okay.
the procession.
Yes.
Eventually ending the bride's grand entrance, or groom's. Okay, so the next word is processional. So we're putting an AL on the end of our last word.
Okay. So that's got to be something to do with the procession then.
Yeah.
So processional. I don't know.
Should I tell you?
Yeah.
The processional is a specific piece of music playing as the bridal party and bride entrance.
Oh, okay.
So it's it's a piece of music that you'd play. Have you ever thought about what you'd play?
I have, but I really can't decide.
No, me neither.
I have no idea, because people do like... Is that so like Here Comes the Bride? Is
yeah,
that a
the traditional, yeah.
Right, okay, yeah.
Okay, the next one, similar but different, recessional. Recessional.
Okay, so that must be what, a piece of music that they play when they're walking out of the ceremony.
Yeah, that's perfect. Well done. Rsvp.
I feel like I should know this one as well because I see it all the time. Rsvp. So that's something. Is it something to do with the invitation?
Yes.
That's I feel like you get a card and that's called RSVP, and that's what you send your reply, whether you can attend or not.
Yeah, that's it. This is a polite way of asking for your guests to respond to whether they will be able to attend your wedding. It may include your meal choices, where the guests may be staying, or even a song they would like to hear on the dance floor.
Oh, okay.
That's it, well done. So the next word is save the date. Similar to your last one.
Yeah. So I feel like this maybe is sent out with the invitation, or maybe before. And it's like just from the bride and groom to their guests that they might want to invite, saying, "Oh, we're getting married on this date. You know, save it for us." But it's not the actual invitation.
Yeah,
maybe?
yeah, that's perfect. So a perfect way of getting on a guest calendar before you send out your wedding invitations. It's the best way to ensure your nearest and dearest aren't away on holiday for the day you plan to say I do.
Yeah.
Okay, no, this isn't the last one. Next one, swatch. Swatch.
Straight away I think of watch, obviously. Swatch. Okay, but when I think about it, maybe like when you're moving house, I don't know how this is going to fit into weddings. When you move into a house, maybe you put swatches of different paint colours on the wall.
Yeah.
So you know which colour you want it to be.
Okay, you're on the right line.
Yeah.
So what about for a wedding? What might you swatch?
Maybe materials of suits,
Yeah,
dresses.
yeah, that's it.
I went so high.
A small piece of fabric or paint used to demonstrate the colour and or texture of the material being used, for example, on your bridesmaid dresses.
Oh, okay.
Amazing. Sweetheart table. What's a sweetheart table, Megan?
A sweetheart table.
Have you ever heard of it?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm thinking. Well, I've heard of a sweetheart neckline.
Yeah.
So I don't know, a table in the shape of a heart. I
Cute. That's fair enough response, to be honest. A sweetheart table is a table set for two. So instead of having a top table of like 6 or 8,
yeah,
it's literally 2 of you.
Oh, okay.
It's you and your
So like the
partner,
bride room.
yeah, just sitting, enjoying a dinner date surrounded by the ones you love most.
Oh, okay.
And it's a great opportunity for special signage as newlyweds because you can get sweetheart table signs. And it's cute. and
Oh,
lovely.
okay.
Okay, the next one, a train.
So that is, I think, the bit on a bride's dress and the long bit at the back.
Yeah, that's it, exactly. It says it can range from adding a few extra inches to your dress to multiple feet. Because I think Kate Middleton had a really
I always think of Kate Middleton
Yeah, me
and
too.
Princess Diana's.
Yeah.
Like, I think maybe not as long as that, but I want a long one, definitely.
People are looking at the back of your dress a lot in the ceremony, aren't they?
Exactly,
If
that's,
you're a
they see
bride.
the back of your head and, you know, the train. So
Yeah.
you've got to have a long one.
Yeah.
Dramatic.
Okay, our penultimate one, a table plan. We sort of touched on this earlier, so...
Yeah, so I think that's, so on the easel,
Oh,
would
terminology.
be like the table plan. So I think that's when guests walk up to it and they can see what table, where they're sitting on what table.
Yeah, that's literally perfect.
Yeah.
They can be hired and styled by suppliers, or they are another alternative for you to get creative and make your own. You can get really DIY with it. And lastly, a veil.
A veil, so that's like the, I don't know how to describe it, the thing that's on the bride's head that like covers their face and then they can whip it over their head and sort of,
Perfect. Again, it's for the brides to be out there, and they can vary in length, material and price, but adding this hair accessory can make all the difference to making you feel like a bride.
Yeah. So I watch Say Yes to the Dress like all the time.
Yeah.
And it's always the moment like they put on their dress and they're like, oh yeah, it's alright. And if like their mum or something isn't quite convinced, they'll put the veil on and suddenly it's like tears.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, this is the one.
Yes.
Like, I feel like it's that sort of.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's
it's
the
just
moment.
The extra accessory.
Yeah, yeah.
Makes or breaks an outfit. Brilliant. Yeah, so that rounds off our video for you today. Hopefully we've tested your knowledge and maybe you've learned a few words of terminology as well. Have you learned something today?
I have learnt so much. I have. I've loved it, honestly.
Now you're ready to get married.
Exactly. I just need a man.
That's brilliant. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video and head over to my website. I'll leave the link to my blog in the description below so you can download the free template for yourself. See you later.
Bye.